Fasten your seatbelts, boys and girls. It's about to get awkward. Alright, you've had your break. You got a week off. It's now time to go back to the dating mines. You know, there's a lot of objects out there that still need to be smooched. They're not gonna do it themselves. You've had your break. Get back to work. Speaking of which, what are we doing? It's been over a week. Hi. Oh, I know what I'm doing first. Is, it says my wife was complaining, like, you've really not talked to anyone in the bathroom, which is not true, because I've been talking to Faria. But sure, we'll do some more of the bathroom people, so. We'll start with Faria, though, because...
You're here!
You know. 'Cause, like, at least we know that's gonna be going well. Anyways, hi. I am! Wow, what's going on?
I passed!
Like, yay, you passed! I mean, we figured you would, because, like, we gave you the quiz and we know that we got everything right, but, like, yay!
My test! I got the results back! In fact, I more than passed. I aced it! I got every single question right! I got a special letter from the examiners that they've rarely been so impressed with a candidate or excited about one's future as a physician!
Hey, good job!
Can you believe that?
Of course I can. You worked hard. But good reason to be as hyped, I guess. Yeah, of course I can. You worked so hard.
You helped me, you know. I couldn't have done this without you. I couldn't ever ask for a better study partner than you. Or even a better friend.
Bah.
I am so splendiferously grateful to you.
Yay, splendiferous. It was my pleasure. Let's be friends. Well, hey, if you want to return the favor...
Name it. Anything.
How about a date? Or, I didn't want to distract you while you were studying, but you're a cutie patootie. I mean, obviously we have to go... Like, it says cutie patootie in it. I think that's like a law that we have to pick that option.
You want to take me on a date?
Yes, I do. Or you could take me, we could go together, you know, whatever you like.
Sounds fun. There's this new arterial bleed control technique I've been dying to try.
I'm not gonna be your guinea pig for an arterial bleed, Varia. Slice me up, baby, let's go. Yeah, you know what? How about we just be like, how about we stick to the date and less to the me dying from bleeding out?
No, I wasn't suggesting... Okay, I was, a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll come up with something else.
Yeah, how about you do that?
Just what the doctor ordered.
And a good pun. The capital. Hey, that's a good, you know, being a week off from recording stuff, getting a love ending. It's just like, all right, Faria, now that you're done studying for your, you know, your test for your medical stuff, why don't we study some more systems of the human body? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna slice your neck. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, Johnny Splash. We haven't talked to you in a while. Let's see what he's up to these
Johnny
days.
is smiling even before he sees you. When your eyes meet, his smile only grows broader.
Hello.
You've never seen him this excited.
Well, hey there, gorgeous. I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
Okay, yeah, and what is that? Duke, stop biting you. You don't need my help anymore. You've given up this pipe dream in favor of a stable career like periodontics. Yeah. Okay. With those options, I guess we'll just, Duke, stop biting you.
Something even better.
Even better? Wow, what could it be?
So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors.
Okay.
I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait.
Okay.
And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
Well, you'll never guess what happened. I'm so happy and excited. They liked it. They hated it. Nothing happened considering it's been less than a day. Just like, yeah, they must have hated it. You're so happy and excited they hate it. Yeah. They liked it.
Even better. They absolutely loved it. In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show.
That's cool.
Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I knew they'd love you. Wait for real. I don't know how fine is cream gravy exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not much of a gravy guy. I mean, I assume cream gravy would be good because it's creamy, but... Yeah. how fine is cream gravy?
Real darn fine.
Okay, that sounds fine then.
They said I would be, and I quote, absolutely perfect for the show.
Mm-hmm.
And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for.
Well, I mean, like, hooray? I think? Like, unless it's a... Because, like, it could just be like, hooray, you know, they think you're a star. Like, unless it's one of those... Because, like, it's, like, American Idol stuff, right? And so it's, like, what if they want him to be the person that they, like, crush their dreams right away for, like, the drama? Like, I mean, they might... Let's just be supportive and say, oh...
I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
But, well, Abel will like that, so you got at least one fan. That's incredible, Johnny. Honestly, I'm speechless. I'm kind of jealous. That's incredible.
Ain't it, though?
Yeah, it's incredible you speak just like Abel. It's an animal with an animal thing.
And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my drain.
I mean, we've all been there, Johnny. Who hasn't had a rusty nozzle and a hairy drain? Ugh.
Real depressing, dismal stuff. After all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro.
Yeah, it was like a American Idol type thing, yeah. It's been a while since I've talked to you, but I kind of remember that part.
But first, I need your help.
Do you? Because last time you said you needed my help, you just went and did it anyways without me, but okay. Anything to help you achieve your dream. I'll help, begrudgingly. Better than doom scrolling. I haven't talked to Doug in a while either. All right, anything to help you achieve your dream.
Perfect! Now, this first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode. So I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat.
Yeah.
So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth.
Yeah, I mean, you got soap, you can be clean. Ha!
I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
Sure, I mean, if I can turn a plastic plant into a real plant and help someone pass their, like, medical, exam to become a physician, I can help with a few, like, bars of, like, a folksy country song. Why not? Let's do it. Personally, I would have hired a professional voice coach, but okay. Nah, let's do it.
Amazing! You're the best!
I know. Anyways, moving on.
So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's and an old favorite of mine. And I hope you'll like it too.
Okay.
It goes a little something like this.
Take it away, Johnny.
So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh. Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo. I'm a shower in my feeling good so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me
Well.
Well, what do you think?
What do we think? What are our options, text box, Jan? Oh wow, that was haha, good one. What are you really gonna sing? Oof. Or again, poise is our highest stat, and not even we have 95 poise to try and be tactful by saying that did have all the necessary components of human music. Okay, I'm glad Textbox Chat and I are on the same page. I mean, like, it could have been like, I really like the way you went, soap hand. But yeah, let's just, wow, that was, yeah, yeah. Of all the songs I've heard, that... Yeah.
Wait. You didn't like it?
No, it was very unique. The constant flat notes were a bold choice. We'll get you some auto-tune. You'll be fine. You sound like a drowning cat, bro. You know, the constant flat notes. Very bold choice.
I can't believe this. You know what I think.
No.
I think you're just jealous.
No. That's not it at all, I promise. Jealous of that voice, why? I'm jealous of salamanders, because they don't have ears. Ouch. Harsh. That's... I mean, that's like... I'm not gonna, like, do it to, you know, I don't want to, like, hurt his feelings more than we are, but that's a good, like, what did you think of it? I'm jealous of salamanders because they don't have ears. Oof. Anyways, no, I'm not jealous, I promise that.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear.
Did I?
Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore.
Dude, I didn't go with the sick burn. Come on, you gotta give me credit for that.
And I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly. I thought you were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent. And apparently so do you.
I just think you need a little more practice is all. Bro, it's not my fault you're delusional. Wait, I'm sorry, Duke said your notes were flat? Has Duke said anything else?
Duke says a lot of things. They're just usually not this hurtful.
Have you told anyone else about Duke and the things he says to you?
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour. They're letting me perform via video conference. Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously.
I mean, yeah, obviously, that goes without saying.
Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
I'm sure there were. Please don't be like this. Just cancel the appearance, you're terrible. Like that, just, Johnny, come on, please. Please, Johnny.
Look, I better go.
Johnny, please.
I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
I don't want to end this. I don't want things to end this way either. If I watch Duke, will you chill out? You're being way over dramatic. I don't want things to end this way. I mean, it doesn't sound like, because, like, he's gonna go on the show, and... How about if I watch Duke, will you calm down a little bit?
You do that? For me?
Yeah, dietary restrictions and all.
All right. You're right. I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead.
Again, maybe you should try singing, you know, talking with Abel a bit. Like, he'll like your metaphor. Or I guess that's a simile, since he said like a lot, possum playing dead, but... The point is, Abel will like it.
I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me, and the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming.
Yeah?
Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
Yes, I think about why am I still helping you with this, and you can think about your first show. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days, my episode is gonna air.
Okay.
Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon, and we'll watch the episode together.
But yeah, I love Mystery Science Theater 3000. What? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Just you and me, and maybe Duke.
And maybe Duke.
I promise you won't want to miss it.
Okay, yeah. I'd really like that as long as you're buying. Okay, I'll give you one more chance to make this right. Yeah, I'd like that. I mean, it's going to be very awkward when, you know, the judges rip you to shreds, but...
Oh, that's sweet, sweet music to my ears.
The only sweet music here. What'd you say? Nothing.
Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka, love.
Love. Okay.
Hi now.
Say, we haven't talked to people in the bathroom in a while, and then Johnny's like, oh right, that's why. Well, let's go into Amir next.
It could be your imagination,
Yeah.
but it appears that Lucinda Lavish has once again taken over your date theaters.
Hey, no, I don't think that's my imagination. I don't think Amir quite has a bust line like that.
You gotta tell me what to do, baby.
What were we on last time? Which one were we on? I think we just did the special love room last or whatever. Because then we're like, where are we? And she's like, it doesn't matter or something. So I think we're back on the, oh yeah, I should do this one anyways. So I was like, were we on the give me stat points or we did the like, I am gonna talk to you and like be real with you anyways. And she was like, we're like, is that the right choice to make? So I guess let's find out if that's the right choice to make.
Well, I guess you said you'd pick whatever you wanted.
Lucinda's defenses fall, and her very being deflates. She looks off into the distance at nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. It doesn't really work with the Simpsons reference because he's wearing the tight body suit, the ski suits. Nothing. Like I'm wearing nothing at all, except Lucinda really is kind of not wearing much at all.
I can't talk to anyone else here. I was made last, so everyone else wrapped their voiceover. So even if I wanted to, there's no one to talk to. Not even Mikey.
Oh, but you could talk to me, though.
Okay, you're not voiced.
Damn, I could have sworn I was saying things.
You're saying them, just not out loud.
Says you. Hello, chat, I'm talking out loud.
I hear you just fine, though. But our time together, it's brief.
Lucinda sighs and turns to face you directly.
I'm lonely.
Oh, so Lucinda Longing is who we have today.
And I'm wasting your time again.
It's not wasted, I like getting to see the real you.
You think the real me is just a sad sack who keeps complaining?
No, I think we're slowly getting to know the real you. No, we're gonna merge all these different Lucindas into one, or yes, and I love that about you. Nah, I love that you're depressed. So which one do we think? That we're slowly starting to get to know the real her? Or that, like, all of these facets of her, like, being sad and longing, but also being flirty, but also being, like, boastful. I mean, that's kind of like a real person, right? Like, there's many facets to one person, so... No, we're gonna merge all these different Lucindas into one.
That's so boring, I might just vomit. I might not know what I am, but I certainly know what I'm not. And I was not made to be some touchy-feely sort of thing.
But are you?
It feels... wrong.
It feels right to me. I'm sorry. Did I mess this up? Oh, it feels right to me.
Just go.
Well, I mean, she talked to us, so I'm gonna say that it wasn't entirely wrong to be like, I'm gonna keep talking with you, but, again, next time we'll do a different one. We won't harp on it. We'll spread it out. Anyways, Amir, let's talk to you, for real.
Ah, my dear, you have come back to visit and give me the chance to admire your...
My what?
Amir's smile falters, his effusive praise coming to a grinding halt.
What?
Oh, my tragedy mars your beauty.
What? Like, I just did, like, a full shave the other day, too. Like, not just like, the cleaning up here and here. Like, I did it. What are you talking about? Tragedy mars my beauty, sir?
It has nothing to do with your gorgeous proportions. Your stunning features.
Okay, never mind, then. He thinks I'm stunning, so that's fine.
It is... green.
My green screen? Your green screen is showing. Oh.
A color that cannot belong in the white statuary of your teeth.
Ah.
Did you have broccoli recently?
Yeah, for breakfast. No, not for a while. I avoid anything green. Let's just say we had broccoli for breakfast. Why not?
Ah, that's a strange choice.
I'm a strange guy.
Well, I'm afraid you have some left over in your teeth. Just, there. Take a look.
Bing! Ah, look at that. Nothing in my teeth. But you know what? Just in case you do have something in your teeth, let's take a water break. Stay hydrated and wash off those pearly whites. Alright. How long has that been there? It's a good thing I don't have any guests. Wait, when was the last time I had a vegetable? Well, how long has that been there? We said it was breakfast, but okay.
I'm sure not long, one can hope. Perhaps you should consider flossing more often. I'm sure Barry would be happy to lend you a hand with it, actually.
He says it so derisively. I'm sure Barry would help. I mean, like, to be fair, you can't floss with a mirror. Be like, let's get that glass in there. Ha ha.
He's rather obnoxiously reliable with personal routine.
And yeah, that's kind of his thing. It's unsettling when you stare like that, with your eyes closed, apparently.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm always one to fixate on hygiene. And coincidentally, I seem to recall Barry saying he had some free time today.
Okay, I can take a hint, but what if I'd rather stay here with you?
That would be wonderful. I do feel that I am not seeing your best self. I think I'd be delighted to have you after you see Barry.
Okay, no more. Be like, wow, man, that's so, like, shallow, and, like, so beauty's just on the surface, but he's a mirror. Like, literally, that is his deal. So, alright. Barry, gotta brush our teeth before bedtime.
Well, hello again, darling. Absolutely fab to be in your lumescent company again. What's new with you? I hope all is gorgeous.
I need to brush my teeth? Hi, Barry.
Hello. So, since we last chatted, I memorized the hex codes of all my favorite shades of pink. And then I forgot them.
You know, it happens.
I was supposed to be organizing all my color palettes before I got distracted by thinking about pink things and trying to name all the stuff I know that's pink. So, anyway, if you were thinking of going with the Smile Republic Berry Red eyeshadow today, I apologize in advance for not knowing where it is.
No, it's about midnight. I'm about to head to bed. I don't need eyeshadow. You really do have a lot going on in that brain, don't you? Are you ever just normal about anything? Like, do we want to be not an asshole or an asshole? Tough pick. Yeah, you got a lot going on up there, don't you?
I suppose I do. Which is funny, because if you'd asked me, I'd say my head's empty most of the time. I forget enough things that it should be, but the moment a thought's gone, the space immediately gets filled up with something else. Well, that reminds me, I was actually going to ask if you could help me with that.
You know, I bet I can. At least I can help you better than Johnny Splash, so sure.
I mean, from the color coordination on your amazing outfit alone, it's clear you're far, far, far more level-headed than I am, darling, and...
I'm wearing pants and a black t-shirt. I mean, it's not a black... To be fair, it's an Albert Einstein t-shirt, but I don't know that I'd call that color coordination.
I'm messier than one gets trying to do the mascara in the back of a moving taxi.
That's a phrase. Also, because this isn't like my Super Nintendo stream, which I think is the other time I've worn this on stream, but I can even show you. This one is, yeah, physics, bitch. I like it. I don't get to wear it often because, you know, I don't wear this out in public, but... Anyways, something, mascara taxi. I wouldn't say I'm a beacon of organization, but I can do my best to help. Need me to help clean up your chaos? Sounds more like you need a babysitter than I'm not a beacon of organization, but I can help. Me and physics bitch Albert Einstein.
If you're offering, I'd absolutely love the help, sweetie. Lately, I've just found it really, really hard to focus on anything. You know, I realized after we spoke last time that I actually can't remember what we talked about. Like, I have little flickers of the conversation, like snapshots almost, but you were really interesting, and I enjoyed chatting, and I feel awful that I can't remember anything as if you weren't, and I didn't.
Barry falls silent, the weight of his confession clearly getting to him.
Barry, it's okay to not remember everything. I don't think forgetting the details of a conversation is that terrible of a thing to do. Don't worry about it. It was just a casual chat, hardly something that needs burning into your brain. You tried to push a bunch of makeup onto me and ask some silly questions, that's all. You know, it's okay. You don't need to remember everything. You don't remember the details. That's not that terrible. It's okay.
It's more than that, though. For example, if I watched a movie, do you know how much I'd remember by the time we hit the credits? Same thing, just snapshots. Maybe a line or two for a while, but there can be more important stuff than that, too.
Okay, so you got memory issues.
It
Like real
could be the
ones.
happiest day of my life, and I'd still walk away with cliff notes that'll fade in no time at all. Feels like my brain robs from itself. Just takes away the things I experience and leaves an outline in its place. I can feel life crumbling away behind me like a particularly cheap liner pen.
That sounds honestly quite scary. I'm so sorry that happens to you. So you're forgetful is what you're saying. It feels like if this stuff were actually important, you'd remember it, right? No, I mean, it sounds like an actual, like, condition with his memory. Sounds like you're really trying, though. For some of us, our brains just don't cooperate like they should. Where do we want to go? I mean, like, that's a good thing to try and, like, tell him, to, like, you know, it's okay that, like, some people have things going on in their mind where their mind does not want to cooperate with their body or the world, and that's okay. Which is true. But that's not really, like, it's not him being like, I feel so bad about myself because of it. Like, he's just saying, like, I don't like this. So being like, I don't like this, it's okay. Like, no, it isn't okay, because he just said it wasn't. But, like, so what's the meta in-game? Because, like, clearly not, like, you're forgetful. Like, it's more than that. And, like, if it was important, you'd remember. Like, no, he just said that he can't remember. So do we say that, you know, like, affirm like that? That sounds quite scary. I'm sorry you're going through that. You know, because it's like, I'm sorry you're going through that. I empathize with you. Or it sounds like you're trying to deal with it and you don't need to feel bad about it. Are the two choices here. Yeah, I think option one, despite the fact that, like, this is a good, true statement, it's not... You know, it's like that thing, like, when someone's complaining to you, you know, it's like, are you looking for goals or are you looking to vent? You know, it's like, what is the purpose of it? And I think his purpose is not me trying to say you're okay, it's trying to say, I'm sorry about this.
Thank you. It makes me feel really bad.
Yeah, so you being like, it's okay, like, no, it isn't okay, it makes him feel bad. Yeah.
Guilty sometimes, like, it's not exactly respectful to forget people's names the 5th time you've heard them,
Oh, yeah,
or
wow.
constantly fail to honor commitments because you lose all track of them.
Okay, so, like, that would be a thing, like, it's okay because it's not your fault.
Or get told something really important and meaningful, something you should really truly treasure, and just lose it. Then again, my stupid brain's a steel trap for stuff that's totally not all that important. It's just whatever silly thing I'm mega focused on at the time. I once learned a whole bunch of meaningless facts about Herne Bay in Kent. At one point, I could quote you every line of I Want to Be Your Gunnery, or give you the history of the pinball machine. I could have told you all that. Until I got bored and forgot.
So you hyperfixate on things. Makes sense that you'd remember that stuff. That sounds normal, you remember things you're interested in. It just seems to prove that you only remember what's important to you, and most of that isn't important to anyone else. So you hyperfixate. It makes sense then that you would remember the stuff you're hyperfixating on, sure.
The only thing that ever really stays is the thing I talk people's ears off about all the time. Cosmetics, product, makeup, and skincare, all that glitz. I'm never not fascinated by the things we style ourselves with, and I guess that's what makes Barry Styles Barry Styles.
I don't know if it's gonna let us do it, but one option I could see potentially being a thing that I would see, like if I was this character in this game, is for the really important things, try to pair it with a, like, like, something to do with makeup and cosmetics, you know, the stuff that he's super interested in. So, like, in this case, like, because, you know, our character is like, my name is Silver. You could be like, Silver, like, you know, like, silver, you know, silver brooch, the line that, he's got, like, on here or whatever. Something like that. It's like, if he has problems remembering your name, tie it to the thing that he's always fixated on to help him remember. Now, I don't know if we'll actually get to do that, but that's my first thought.
It's what I can remember, so that's me. Pretty ironic, darling. The closest thing to my heart is only skin deep.
Maybe for some, but you make people feel good. That's definitely something that matters. Gotta have a hobby. Well, I wasn't gonna say you're shy. Now, you make people feel good. That matters.
Barry gives you a warm smile.
That's a lovely way of looking at it. You have a beautiful perspective.
So what was it you actually needed my help with?
Oh, yes! I forgot that's what actually started this. I can't remember a single thing, and it looks to me like you're able to keep track of roughly 100 things at once. So, like, how? How can I at least pay attention to the things I want to pay attention to?
Maybe I'll get in the thing I was just talking about. Well, it seems to me that if you can't keep everything in your head, keeping it somewhere else might be the best thing. Sounds like you need a therapist. Not sure I can help you. Yeah, well, write it down. How about that?
Mm-hmm. How do you mean, hun?
I don't know how to answer that, really. Stuff goes in, stuff doesn't go out. This might sound obvious, but try writing things down. Not just important dates, just write down all sorts of things.
All sorts of things.
Things others said that made you laugh, details of events that you keep wishing you didn't forget.
Oh, yes, of course, darling. It's so obvious. Yet I never actually do it.
It's so obvious. It's the greatest solution. And then, meanwhile, what's your diary's name? Diana, I think, is in the other room being like, "Don't listen to him. He's an asshole."
Sometimes I think to do it, but then I just don't. Feels like too much, or I convince myself I don't need to. But I do need to, don't I?
To be blunt, yes.
Heck, even if I forget to bring a notepad, I'm literally never more than 2 inches away from a liner pen in my own arms.
Then we're gonna get memento up in here, baby. Using the tools of the trade aren't a bad idea, actually.
Oh, like, I could use the orange eyeshadow as a highlighter for super important notes, because it's a lovely shade and it's always left unused on the palette. And I have this red ink liner that's always been too splodgy for lips, but it look gorgeous in a notebook. I didn't even think about how fabulous the book itself could look.
That's the idea. If you make it fun, you make it easier to remember.
I'm getting giddy just thinking about glittering up a notebook, like giving my own memories a makeover.
There you go.
This is brilliant. This is just brilliant. Thank you so much.
I'm delighted to have helped. I love hearing you say brilliant. I am delighted to have helped.
Now, I absolutely must get to work.
Alrighty. Speaking of our diary, I guess we could, Hi, I just told someone that, they should start a diary. What's your opinion on that?
Hi.
It is Diana, I was right. Hello. Hi to you too.
I have to say something, but it means that I had to feel it fully. And I gotta tell ya, it sucks something awful. I was on the bottom of the ocean for a little while, and the water was filling my lungs, and the salt was burning me and leaking out my eyes with it all. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm sorry too.
You are? I think all the fireworks just went off at once. Don't let the wizard see you. What are you sorry for?
I didn't call. I didn't write. No, I took you for granted.
Yes. Yes, that's it. That's all. I would give anything right now for a torrent of words. Of my own best words.
I mean, what I was gonna say was I'm sorry for completely fucking up your head by only filling you with, like, negative emotions and but yeah, sure, taking you for granted works too.
They're all yours. and I can't give you back your words. That's regifting. Awful to throw your thoughts back at you.
I like that this is this very, like, meaningful moment of, like, she's like, look, I'm sorry, and I'm like, I'm sorry too. I'm sorry I took you for granted, and then you just got this, like, Kingdom Hearts music, and then like, da, 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 da. Whoa, music, tone it down. Just a minute, we're having a moment.
The thought of it is making me feel sick. But if I threw up, even that would be yours. Soco and lime from that beach in San Diego.
Again, I just want to, like, I don't know if we're gonna get to, but, like, since this is a thing now, we have the date V, we've learned there are, like, people, Gestalt consciousness, like, get her a pen and be like, look, write your own memories starting now. Like, you have a solution to this. Unless the diary's full, then that's a problem. I have an idea about how to give you your own words. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. But it's true, though. That was a bad night. For me, though, not for you. Yeah, let's give you your own words.
Okay, tell me. You've told me a lot. So, another idea, another thought. I think I can hold it if I've held all the others. I feel like a cartoon character. Is this what a cartoon character feels like? I've never been one, so I don't know. You've never been one, or even seen one. At least you've never written a story about it.
I've definitely seen at least one cartoon.
And not written about it? Ah, what a racket!
Okay, we're getting off topic here. I don't want to go on, like, telling her more. I want to give her her own words.
Gosh, I wonder. You do so much telling. I wonder if I could tell this time.
I mean, sure, that works too.
I could do it. Of course I could. It's just an action. Any action is possible with the right motivation. It was either a life coach or a sociopath who said that, I think. What's the difference if you really break it down?
Well,
Why am I doing this?
because we are going to use it to separate you from me.
Gasp! That's possible? We can do that? So I'll pick one, and then what? I'll tell it to you, and you'll wave the wand and swirl the cape, and I'll be better? Me? Whole? Alone, but not alone. On my own in the good way?
To be honest, I don't know where my character is taking this, but sure. Again, if we could turn a plastic plant to a real plant, whatever I'm thinking, let's give this a shot.
Okay, pick one.
Tell me the prettiest story.
Which is the most pretty? No, that's never a good metric. I have one. I have three. The one of the man who had a seizure. The one about waiting in the wings of Edinburgh. Oh, crashing into a tree on skis. Tree ski meltdown. You'd better pick one before they overwhelm me. Once I open this thoroughfare, all the bones want out.
Edinburgh, Scotland? Cool. I've actually been there, so sure, let's go with that one.
It was a play. I was in a play. But I only remember one scene of it. It must have been longer than that, though. Most plays are, right?
Cute little diary pictures there. Most are. Some are really small, though. You know, different strokes.
It was something magical. Everyone was speaking English, but it sounded different. Like poetry or like a song with no music. There were fairies and talking animals, and so many of the things I could see were sparkly. Like things were just dusted over with this very fine layer of glitter. I don't like glitter very much.
I mean, that's about the appropriate response for glitter. Like, see, you're forming your own opinion, and it's the correct one. Everything is so pretty and sparkly with glitter. I hate glitter. You know, she's getting it.
And glitter is so beautiful and celebratory and ethereal. I love glitter!
Smart, sorry. Okay, hang on. This is Midsummer Night's Dream.
Of course you know it. It's yours. The point here wasn't so that you could bathe in the reflected glory of this gorgeous memory. Don't you do that enough with me? Help me me! You said this would help me not be you anymore.
You're right, sorry.
Much obliged. I remember I was standing on my tiptoes in the wings, waiting for my entrance.
But you weren't in the wings, though. What do you remember?
Me. What do I remember? That isn't what you remember.
Again, being like, but you weren't here, you were in the hotel. Like, again, that's you still telling her. She has to tell you.
This is archaeology, like unearthing a minibus with toothbrushes. It's quiet. There is a single light on, just over my left shoulder. Can books have shoulders?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I can see the dust motes falling through the air. I can smell something stale, but not unpleasant. Old, but well cared for. Musty and comfortable. Oh, wow. I can remember my breathing. Steady. Bated. Like I was waiting for something.
That's what I was doing, waiting for my entrance. This is your memory, right?
It's difficult to tell. I was waiting for you to come back. The light was on. I was open on the desk, imagining the adventure you must be having. You'd told me so often how excited you were to be in Edinburgh, how much you loved this play. What a dream come true the whole experience was.
Funny fact, not that the two align, but I have been in Edinburgh, Scotland, and I have been in Midsummer Night's Dream. Those are both actually two true facts about me, which is a little scary, but they were not at the same time. The one was way later than the other, so.
I was so happy for you. And here I thought, I guess I was wrong. This is such a happy memory. And I was waiting, patient and thrilling for you to come back. Come home and tell me about it.
That's amazing. Different memories, but we were so in sync.
I think... Thank you. I think you've saved my life. I did have it before. I just... never lived it. I lived yours.
So we only have to do it once? It's just... I mean, that, you know, good for her. I just figured we'd have to go through a couple to, like... But I guess just doing it once and snaps her out of the thing and being like, wait, there's me, like... There's this and then there's this. Alright.
You were overpowering.
Sorry.
I hope very much that I will never be the same. And... I'll ask you to go wait on the desk now. I'm going to go make my entrance and see what I learn. Come back. Come back soon and I'll tell you about it.
I'll do that. Can I read another memory? You know what? No, it's... I mean, I am very curious about the other ones, but, you know, for keeping... Well, she wants time for herself, so we'll... As curious as I am about the game itself being the other things, let's just, you know. She's got her shit together. Let's keep it going that way. Also, do I need to actually talk to Barry again? Like, we never actually brushed our teeth. I don't know, maybe we talk to Amir again and just... We'll see if he's like, yeah, your teeth! Or if we can keep talking.
Lucinda stands there in your way once again,
Or that.
although she appears to have lost her usual bravado.
Ooh, did we get far enough conversation-wise?
Baby, I need to know who I am.
Honestly, I want to explore more. Come on, let's find out who you really are, Lucinda. Let's dig deeper into who you are, Lucinda. I'm not convinced you're the best. Come on, let's find out who you really are, Lucinda.
Who I really am? Well, guess what? This shit hurts. You come here and constantly remind me that I'm just not as fully fleshed out as everyone else. And yeah, you've been technically nice. Oh, so very nice. But that just makes me feel guilty.
You're suffering.
I'm suffering? I'm doing just fine. You're the one who's suffering under me.
You're just twisting my words.
You're twisting my words. Ah, fuck. You're right. I've got nothing else, do I? Nothing.
Lucinda stiffens suddenly and turns away from you. Her body is completely motionless, curled in on itself in a tense display of supreme agitation. It's difficult to tell what you should do next, as she might explode in anger or wilt in agony.
Touch her on the shoulder, wait for her to speak, leave. Yeah. Well, obviously not leave. Just like, oh, okay, bye. I think we'd be reassuring. Being like, it's okay, type of thing. But, I mean, you're not saying... Yeah. On the one hand, I'm just like, I don't know which one to do. But on the other hand, like, my gut feeling on the other one worked. So, I guess... I mean, technically, I could just reload the save file if I fuck everything up. But, I mean, you know, generally we've just been playing with what we get, so... I think that's what I think we have to, like... You know, she's kind of exploding mentally, and you just gotta be like... Hey.
You gingerly touch her on the shoulder. It pulses beneath you. She shudders.
I just wanted to make you happy. And all I do is fuck it all up.
It's in the least.
Goodbye.
We'll find out. Again, I mean, I don't know, but we'll find out. It's an interesting one. She's... It's hard to tell.
The sound of Johnny's distinct vocals and a blast of steam hit you all at once as you enter the bathroom. Amir is wincing, calling out over the noise.
See, this one actually kind of makes sense then, since he said he was going to, like, do his show. Like, that you're talking with him while Johnny's doing his thing. Although, interesting, if we talked to him upstairs, it wouldn't be this.
Johnny, as vocally blessed as you are, don't you think that is enough for today?
Johnny continues singing. You can't tell if he's just not heard Amir or if he's ignoring him.
Johnny?
And
And it's better than his other one.
Johnny!
this is for you, Grandpa.
Johnny!
Johnny finally pulls the curtain back, turning to shoot Amir a glare.
Hey, what's your deal, shiny fella? Can't you hear I'm rehearsing over here?
Yes, I can. That is the problem. We can all hear you. I and everyone else in the bathroom, the bedroom, the attic, the whole house, Johnny. I do not doubt that even the house across the street can hear you.
Should I come back later, guys?
Oh, Azizam, I am so sorry. I did not see you come in. In fact, I cannot see anything as I am completely fogged over.
Johnny doesn't bother waiting for any resolution to the conversation. He simply begins singing once more.
Topeka, Topeka, Topeka. Bodega, bodega, bodega. Topeka, Topeka, Topeka. Bodega, bodega, bodega.
Bodega. I went to the corner store and got me the sandwich at the bodega.
Amir lets out a growl. You didn't know he had it in him.
Perhaps because Johnny has spent the last 2 hours choking on that high D at the top of his pipes.
I'm not gonna make the choking on a high D joke. Nope.
Admirable restraint.
I mean, I had to.
Settle down there, pretty baby. You're just jealous that Volt didn't offer you a spot on the show.
Ha! Absurd, of course he did. I simply did not want to steal the spotlight from everyone else, which I could clearly do, so I politely declined.
Huh. Well, what would your act even be?
No, I have an act, a very good one. Better than your lousy caterwauling.
Don't make me break up a cat fight between Amir and Johnny.
Well, what is it then, Mr. Shiny?
It's, I do,
A magic act? I mean, smoke and mirrors.
Does he make the audience disappear?
No, I'd hate to steal your act.
Oh, zing!
Yeah, keep laughing. We both know you're too much of a coward to actually set foot on that stage.
Be careful. It is your fortune that I have chosen not to until now. That could easily change.
I'll see you there.
Burst the pipe, you hack!
Hey, not my fault I'm the only one here who's got star quality, baby.
I'm sorry you had to be there for that.
Hidden talents? Now I'm curious.
Perhaps I will make an appearance at the show with your encouragement.
Again, a magic act is like, because I gotta be like, oh, looking so pretty and shiny, but like, there's a reason it's called smoke and mirrors.
And of course, I would be more than happy to give you a demonstration once I've had a chance to dry out.
Maybe we go talk to the Volt button. There's a lot we could do. But you know, buckle up. You know, we're gonna take a water break ahead of time. Just fasten your seatbelts, boys and girls. It's about to get awkward.
The time has finally come. After days of anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut performance on American Maestro.
I thought we were gonna watch it days later. Man, Johnny, your timeline is all messed up.
I've got the stream all set up for you, so don't mess with it, all right?
Stream? Do I look like a fish to you?
Just don't touch it, okay?
Hi, Mac.
Your program should be starting soon.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You came back! After the, way I behaved during our last date. I rightly didn't expect you would.
I didn't want to miss your big night. People fight, those that survive make amends. I wanted to give you the opportunity to apologize. Well, look, I didn't want to miss your big night. Maybe he'll do great.
Well, don't that just make my heart beat louder than a cock crowing at daybreak?
Abel's like, I still hear animals in similes. What's going on over here? And don't worry, Abel. Don't worry about it.
You're definitely a better shower than I. And I'm really glad you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted. I was being childish and unfair. I was ornerier than a wet hen. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
Of course.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement.
So maybe that means he did end up practicing. If he's like, okay, I feel bad about it. Maybe he's like, maybe I am. I don't know. Is he gonna do well or is he gonna fail? I'm not sure.
It's quite sweet.
Anyways, hi. Yeah.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first episode.
Oh, okay. So we are watching it. Weird that it's the big night of his thing, and it's also the. Sure.
It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it?
Yeah, but okay. So now we are like, he's already done it, except that Mac just came to say that the stream was set up for him to. Johnny's timeline is very weird. I mean, weirder than anyone else's, which I guess is kind of okay since it was him when you're like, who's your boss? Like, he's like, I'm gonna tell my boss I quit, and you're like, who's your boss? And we didn't have the smarts to be like, that doesn't make, like, you had the smarts, I think, or one of the options to be like, that doesn't make any sense, and we didn't have it, so we're just like, oh, okay, your boss. That makes sense. Yeah, it's like, the not disillusion, the disbelief. The sense of disbelief you have to keep up with Johnny's is a little bit higher than everyone else's. Anyways, yes, I want to hear about how your night went that Mac is setting up streaming for today. Sure.
So, they kept me on hold for like 3 hours, which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And then I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad Gorp. It was so dang cool to see them all in person, you know?
Yeah?
You watched them all on the screen for years, and then suddenly they're talking directly to you. So that was basically a dream come true.
Okay, so far so good. I've never heard of any of those people. Okay, yeah, I bet. Dream come true, okay.
Now, performing was obviously the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what.
Let me tell you what.
But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you believed in me.
Okay.
And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
I'm still iffy, but I appreciate that. Yeah, okay, that's incredibly sweet.
I mean a single word.
Okay, hooray and all for you know, the whole relationship dating thing, but can you, I'm very curious where this story goes.
Oh, hold on, the episode's starting.
Ah, we don't know.
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone. A TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Oh, there I am. Oh, wow. Wow, me on an American Maestro. If only my grandpapa could see me now.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is what I thought we were doing from the first, you know. So I guess Mac is just setting up the stream of the episode? Okay. Sure. I would have thought it'd be Kelly, but because, you know, like, the whole, like, American Idol thing was definitely back kind of, I mean, that was sort of when I was younger, was when that was super popular. That was a TV thing more than a streaming thing. Here I am, but back in my day, grumble, grumble.
I mean, you probably couldn't have seen me on account of the cataracts and all.
Good. I'm sorry I broke your joke up. That was a funny joke. Let's go back, rewind. Here I was, I interrupted. I wish my grandpappy could have seen me now. Granted, he probably couldn't have on account of the cataracts. Funny joke, haha! Anyways, continuing.
This is just so crazy. Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oop. And now the judges are evaluating my performance. Look at that. Little Slushy doing his signature move.
Yeah, what a move.
Good thing you're watching it with me, because, couldn't even describe it if I tried.
Yeah. Look at him doing his crazy move. I couldn't even describe this, so it's a good thing you can see it. I like that trope. It's funny.
Oh. Well, that's a mighty peculiar.
And here comes the awkwardness. What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, joke performances. Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me.
Is now a good time to say I called it? When I was like, why do they think you're perfect? Is it perfect because you're a star, or perfect because they think it'll be funny to laugh at you? But let's not tell him that, but called it.
But that can't be right.
I told you needed more practice. That's sure what it looks like. Maybe it was a mistake. I
know you just want to spare my feelings. But TV producers don't make no mistakes.
The TV producers, they're infallible.
Wow. Don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit?
Ew. Stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit is... I don't like that. I might start using that. The visceral reaction from just like, ugh.
I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leagues. But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world. Or at least the North American audience. I thought this would be a dream come true. But it's just a nightmare.
No, I know Nightmare. She's upstairs. She's actually a lot nicer than them.
I should have listened to you.
This doesn't change how I feel about you. Don't be hard on yourself. Everyone should definitely listen to me about everything. Look, this doesn't change how I feel about you.
No? Even though they're already making memes of me?
I mean, I'm gonna say not at all, but I am what kind of memes? Not at all. They're making memes of me.
I still really love to sing, though.
That's a wonderful part of you. Don't let anyone ever change that. It's totally cool if that's just a hobby. Just do it in private. We'll be super... No, and it's a wonderful part of you. Don't let anyone change it.
You know what? You're right. Maybe being a world-famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash. Maybe that's a dream I've got to show some grace in letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing. And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it.
Exactly.
Maybe in the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make. Long as it makes you happy doing it.
Also, exactly. That is such a beautiful sentiment. Absolutely, bro. You should a lot agree with me, Johnny. Meh. It's a beautiful sentiment.
Well, thank you, gorgeous. Truly. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering. Wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap. But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes, especially when you're scared. And more importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay.
You know? What more could I say? Let's just take a moment, break the silliness of the game. A message, you know, not from me to you, but from the silly game itself to you. Even if things don't work out, things can still be okay. Anyways, that's what I'm here for, Johnny. No sweat, brosif. Just keep it confined. No, that's what I'm here for, Johnny.
And you know what? I just had a great idea. I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about. I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings. Don't you think?
Yes, that's perfect. I mean, from what Amir was saying, they already heard you all, but yeah, that's perfect.
Ain't it though? Why flounder against the pros when you can smoke the amateurs?
Sure.
And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me as my trusted friend and confidant. Someone who'll always be there to remind me when my notes are too sharp or my ego's too big.
Aw, Johnny, you're too kind.
I'm still gonna see you naked a bunch though. Hope that's okay. Cause I'm a shower. In case that was unclear. We got a bond stronger than the grout in my tiles.
I'm still gonna see you naked, though. I hope that's okay. Hey, you know, what's a bit of nudity among friends? And, you know, because it's nighttime, I was just thinking, you know, oh, who do we want to do? And I remember we talked to... Well, right, we tried to talk to Freddy, and, Luke Nukem came by and was like, he's not talking to anyone, but he's like rumbling around at nighttime, pretending like we can't hear him. Like, that's your best bet, or something like that. It's nighttime. We got one thing left, so...
Freddy is deep into a book of some kind when you find him. He looks up at you with a sad expression.
Oh, hey, cool kid. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm pretty busy right now.
Mind if I join you?
I'm studying up on safe food temps. I think that maybe if I could adjust things to be perfect depending on what you give me. Because I have a job. It's a clear job, and I love it, and I'm good at it. At least, I'm supposed to be good at it.
It's not your fault any of that food went bad. I know what it's like to mess up, but you gotta move on.
When you mess up, people don't get sick.
Debatable.
I could have hurt you. Don't you realize that? What I do is important to me, mostly because it helps to protect you.
Aw, that's incredibly sweet of you.
There you go, being good about it. You're sweet yourself.
You want to talk about that outburst you had?
Oh, that. You might not guess, but I've, really struggled with keeping my cool for a lot of my existence. I've been told it's just the monster in me, but I don't believe that. I know I'm big and strong and that my teeth can be intimidating, but I never wanted to be defined by those things.
Well, another good message from Freddy. Don't let negative traits, limit you if you don't want them to. So is that why you crack jokes?
Exactly. You cracked the code, cool kid. I make it a point to stay happy and keep things as cool as I can. That doesn't always work out, obviously.
So, when was the last time you were that mad, if you don't mind sharing?
You know, it's been so long since anyone asked me about my past. It was when I was just coming off the factory floor. You might think I'm this fantastic fridge, but I'm actually the smallest model of my line.
But you're huge!
Oh, thanks, but I'm the runt of the litter. The Yeti family was made to run big, but I got teased by my siblings for my size. They told me that I'd fail in no time, that I was made to fail. At first, I let it slide down my back. I knew what I was capable of. Through testing, I did everything I could. I made all the ice I could make. Chem control, steady. Smart screen, crystal clear.
I mean, I don't see a smart screen on you, and you're right there in the background, but okay.
By all official measurements, I was a top-of-the-line Yeti. Those things didn't matter. Every day I would get teased. They would call me names. And one day, I just had it. I got so mad, I blew a cooling line. They called me defective after that.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
I don't know if you want to do like that or everyone has their limits. I mean, they both sort of...
I'm lucky that I was able to get repaired. I thought for sure I was going to be made into scrap. So, when the food went bad and I felt like I couldn't do my job, I broke. It took me back to that place. I lost my chill, cool kid, and I'm sorry that you had to see it. But that's part of me too. It's something I work to control, and I don't like most people to experience it. My anger wasn't pointed at you. I promise.
Thank you for trusting me with that story. You shared a lot. I'm proud of you now. Thank you for trusting me with the story.
Nobody knows it but you. You know what? It feels great to open up like this a little. It's a part of me I've tried to hide for so long. But to be seen and still have you come back, that means a lot, cool kid. You know what? You're the type of human that I've needed by my side. You're understanding, kind, super duper, duper cool.
Duper duper duper.
And you love food as much as I do. I'm sorry I got so mad. This Yeti is embarrassed. I would love to continue to have you in my heart. So, let's keep it real, yeah?
That sounds nice. As lovers.
Freddy's expression is entirely blank. This was not the answer you were expecting. Did you get it wrong? Is he upset with you?
Oh,
And then he's laughing, grabbing your shoulder with one of his massive hands.
You know it, cool kid. Oh, you should get some sleep. I've kept you up late enough. I'm gonna get some shut-eye myself. I'll see you in my dreams. We'll have ice cream there.
So, but we could have ice cream here.
Oh, yeah. Ice cream. Together.
I also just got a Steam achievement. It'll be worth something someday. Find 200 collectibles.
I feel a beast of a love connection with you.
That one worked a little less well than Faria's, but, you know, I'm happy. Okay. Well, I was gonna do another day, but actually I think for YouTube we'll cut here so I can get on to the next video, and yeah. So thank you, sorry that you had to miss a whole week, but we're back now. More datables, so yeah, I'll see you next time, and Wha-pow, edit cut. I mean, we've all been there, Johnny. Who hasn't had a rusty nozzle and a hairy drain? Ugh.